What's up, everyone? Alex Johnson here, and today we're diving into the massive wave of layoffs sweeping across America in 2025. The headlines haven't slowed down, major companies are still cutting thousands of jobs, and it's shaking up the job market like never before. In this video, we'll break down the 10 biggest US companies making these cuts, from Amazon and Google to Disney. We'll go beyond the headlines to uncover why this is happening and what it means for all of us. These aren't just numbers, these are real people and families being affected. By the end, you'll see the US job market in a whole new light. Let's get into it. First up, Amazon, the giant that seems to run the world. In 2025, Amazon is leading the layoff wave, cutting tens of thousands of jobs. Why? Automation. Billions invested in robots and AI are replacing warehouse and even corporate roles. Entire teams in Alexa, HR, and retail have been wiped out as Amazon restructures for efficiency. After years of rapid growth, they're now laser-focused on doing more with less, technology over people. The impact is devastating. Loyal employees suddenly out of work, facing a hyper-competitive job market. Yet, Amazon is still hiring in AI and robotics, signaling a shift in priorities. The message is clear. The future at Amazon is tech-driven, and traditional roles are disappearing fast. For current and future employees, the ground is shifting. Adapt or be left behind. This is a brutal new era for one of America's biggest employers. The jobs of tomorrow at Amazon will look nothing like the jobs of today. It's a wake-up call for the entire workforce. Let's move to the next giant. Google, once the dream job, now a layoff hotspot. In 2025, thousands are being let go across hardware, engineering, and even core advertising teams. Why? Google is doubling down on artificial intelligence, cutting anything that doesn't serve that mission. The era of endless perks and job security is over. Efficiency and AI are the new priorities. Even top engineers aren't safe. Your value is tied to your contribution to Google's AI race. This signals a fundamental shift in Silicon Valley. Growth is out, ruthless focus is in. For employees, the psychological contract is broken. Talent and hard work no longer guarantee security. The message, adapt to AI or risk being left behind. Google's culture is changing and the rest of tech is following. The new reality is here. Meta, formerly Facebook, has turned its year of efficiency into a relentless era of layoffs. Cuts are everywhere. Recruiting, marketing, engineering, and especially Reality Labs, the metaverse division. Billions spent on the metaverse with little return forced Zuckerberg to slash jobs and appease investors. The company is flattening management, firing middle managers, and streamlining operations. The culture has shifted from bold innovation to fear and uncertainty. Employees now worry constantly about being next on the chopping block. Meta's gamble transformed from social media to metaverse leader while staying lean. The cost? Thousands of careers disrupted. It's a high-stakes bet with real human consequences. The future of Meta and its workforce is more uncertain than ever. Microsoft, a tech titan riding the AI wave, is still making major layoffs in 2025. After acquiring Activision Blizzard, they cut thousands to eliminate overlap, harsh but strategic. Other divisions, including cloud and AI, have also seen cuts as Microsoft reallocates resources. The company is in constant transformation, hiring in some areas while letting others go. The message, stay relevant, keep learning, or risk being left behind. Job stability at Microsoft is fading. Adaptability is now essential. Even the winners in tech aren't immune to disruption. The pressure to perform and pivot is relentless. In today's tech world, comfort is a thing of the past. Walmart, America's largest private employer, is reinventing retail and cutting jobs in the process. Hundreds of corporate roles are gone as they streamline headquarters and regional offices. In stores, management positions are shrinking and automation is taking over. Walmart's push into e-commerce means robots and tech are replacing traditional roles. Store associates now juggle multiple tasks, guided by apps and tech. Upskilling is required, but often means fewer people doing more work. For many, Walmart was a stable job. Now, it's a tech-driven, high-pressure environment. The retail workforce is shrinking and changing fast. Walmart's transformation is a preview of the future. Fewer jobs, more tech, and constant change. The face of American retail will never be the same. Even Disney, the happiest place on earth, isn't immune. In 2025, layoffs hit nearly every division: movies, TV, streaming, and even Pixar. The streaming wars drained billions, and Disney Plus is losing money despite millions of subscribers. Box office flops and declining TV revenues add to the pressure. CEO Bob Iger is slashing costs to make streaming profitable, and that means cutting jobs. No department is safe, not even creative powerhouses. Disney is fighting to balance its legacy with harsh financial realities. For thousands of artists and creators, it's a heartbreaking end to their Disney story. The magic is being rebuilt for the streaming age, but at a steep human cost. IBM, the original tech giant, is making one of the boldest moves yet, replacing thousands of jobs with AI. They're pausing hiring for roles AI can automate, targeting HR, finance, and admin positions. Up to 30% of these jobs, nearly 8,000, could vanish in the next few years. IBM is selling off legacy businesses and betting everything on AI and hybrid cloud. They're using their own AI to streamline operations, setting a controversial example. Employees are told their jobs have an expiration date, with retraining offered but no guarantees. It's a ruthless experiment in building the AI-powered corporation of the future. The rest of the business world is watching closely. For IBM workers, the future is uncertain and automated. Ford is in the middle of an electric revolution, and it's costing jobs. Thousands of white-collar roles are being cut to streamline operations and compete with Tesla and Rivian. The bigger shift: electric vehicles need fewer parts and less labor, so assembly line jobs are disappearing. New EV and battery plants are opening, but often in new locations and requiring different skills. Many longtime workers face job loss with no clear path forward. Ford's challenge is the entire auto industry's dilemma: invest in the future, but make current jobs obsolete. Buyouts and retraining are offered, but the disruption is massive. It's a shock to the system for a company that defined American manufacturing. The road ahead is uncertain for Ford's workforce. AT&T is slashing thousands of jobs as it upgrades from copper to fiber networks. Fiber needs less maintenance, making many technician roles obsolete. Declining landline and pay TV businesses add to the cuts. AT&T is closing retail stores and relying more on contractors, shrinking its direct workforce. The company is refocusing on core internet and wireless services, shedding everything else. For many longtime employees, it's a harsh blow. Decades of loyalty met with pink slips. Unions are fighting back, accusing AT&T of prioritizing profits over people. It's a classic battle: corporate strategy versus human cost. The telecom industry is being transformed, and workers are paying the price. Boeing, the aerospace giant, is still in crisis mode in 2025. Layoffs are hitting corporate and administrative staff as Boeing tries to simplify its structure. The goal: cut bureaucracy, speed up decisions, and refocus on engineering and manufacturing quality. HR and finance jobs are being outsourced or automated, while hiring ramps up for engineers and mechanics. Boeing faces intense scrutiny over safety and fierce competition from Airbus. Leadership believes a leaner company will help rebuild trust and market share, but constant layoffs hurt morale and risk losing valuable knowledge. Boeing is betting that a streamlined structure will save the company. For thousands, it's a painful chapter in Boeing's fight to soar again. 10 companies, tens of thousands of jobs gone across every major industry. This isn't just a downturn, it's a permanent shift in what skills matter and what job security means. Adaptability is the new must-have skill. If you've been affected, you're not alone. Share your story in the comments and let's support each other. Is this necessary for companies to survive or just corporate greed? Let's talk about it. Thanks for watching. If you want more real talk on business and jobs, hit subscribe. Stay informed, stay adaptable. See you in the next video.